is happening, guys? My name is Jamie and today we are doing my favorite year in metal. It has taken me a while to figure out all these albums that came out in this year. My favorite year for metal is 1999. That's right, 1999 had some fantastic albums. We had albums that were released by Catatonia, Opeth, Dream Theater, and even Marduk. Whoa, and even Typo Negative. 1999 was such a huge year. Now the reason why I'm doing this video is because of our fellow friend Quest for Fannies. That's right, Quest for Metal issued a challenge for us, for every metal YouTuber to create their own videos of their favorite year in metal. This is my list. I hope you do enjoy it. Let's get on with it. So this is not in any particular order, but these are the albums that I really do enjoy. First off is Agalog Pale Folklore. This album is absolutely fantastic. This is Agalog's first album, believe it or not, and wow, what a debut. Amazing songs like She Painted Fire Across the Sky, Part 1 to Part 3, also Hallways of Enchanted Ebony. There's just so many amazing songs on this album. Pale Folklore is absolutely fantastic. Although this is one of my weakest Agalog albums, it is still such a strong LP, and this was released in 1999. But you know what was also released in 1999 was the black and death metal band Behemoth. Yes, Behemoth released an album called Satanica, and holy shit, this album's fantastic, like Decade of Therion, Lam, along with the Sermon Up to the Hypocrites, and then you got songs like The Chant of Eschaton 2000, all that guitar melody is so damn good. I just love it. It's one of my favorite Behemoth albums. It was one of my favorite Behemoth albums, and I absolutely love it. And that's why I picked Satanica. So, melodic death metal also had a fantastic fucking year. We're talking about a Monomath Avenger. This is a Monomath sophomore album. It was released in 1999. Some fantastic songs like Bleed for Ancient Gods, along with The Last with Pagan Blood, God is Son and Holy Whore. So there's just so many good songs on this album, although I feel this is their weakest of Monomath albums. But yeah, this album is still pretty strong, and melodic death metal had an awesome year in 1999, and we'll be going to another melodic death metal album later on. My favorite concept album of all time was released in 1999. It is Dream Theater Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory. What can I say? This album is an absolute masterpiece. This is Dream Theater's magnum opus, although I feel Awake is a little bit better than than Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory, but that's another story. But this is a first concept album that really took me by surprise. Absolutely love it. Love the conclusion of it. Some great songs like Beyond This Life, along with Fatal Tragedy. Then you got The Dance of Eternity, the 100 Times signature song. Then you got One Last Time, The Spirit Carries On, Finally Free, and that just mystical, mysterious ending we get. Open Your Eyes, Nicholas. Just an absolutely amazing album by Dream Theater. Absolutely adore it. And yeah, no doubt this is my favorite album in 1999. But hey, you shouldn't shy away from power metal because Camelot released one of their best albums. It is The Fourth Legacy. The Fourth Legacy is such an awesome album, such an awesome song as well. Love the song. The Shadow of Uther, and you got a Sailor Man's Hymn. Just so many good songs on this album really is. Roy Khan's vocals absolutely fantastic. That beautiful instrumental, Nights of Arabia. Just a fantastic album overall, and you probably now know why this particular year is my favorite year in metal. But hey, if you're not convinced, my favorite Catatonia album was released in 1999. It is Tonight's Decision. What an absolutely incredible album. Got songs like For My Demons, along with I Am Nothing, then In Death a Song. That beautiful guitar melody is absolutely amazing on that song. Right in the Bliss, Strained, A Darkness Coming. There's just so many amazing songs on this album. Love Jonas's vocals on this. Just absolutely fantastic album. One of Catatonia's best albums. But hey, if you're still not convinced that 1999 was my favorite year of metal, it is Korn Issues. This is one of my favorite Korn albums. Absolutely adore it. Falling Away From Me, Trash, For You. This shit right here is for you. Beg for me, make me bad, it's gonna go away. Wake the fuck up, wake out. So damn good. Absolutely love Korn. Well, I did love Korn. I'm moving away from Korn, but yeah, Issues still is a strong connection to me. Absolutely adore this album, and now you can probably see why 1999 is my favorite year. You see, when Quest for Metal said he was going to do his favourite era in metal, I was surely hoping it was 1999, but behold, it was 1991. What was another album band that released one of their best albums in the year 1999, and his favourite album of all fucking time? It is Opeth, Still Life. Yes, this album is absolutely amazing. I love the concept of it. This was my first Opeth album. Just so many amazing songs like Benighted, Moonlapse, Vertigo. Then you got Face of Melinda, his favourite Opeth song. Then you got Serenity, Painted Death, unbelievable chorus. That chorus is amazing. And then you got White Cluster. Just so many amazing songs on this album. This is a masterpiece by Opeth. And I'm surprised he didn't pick the year 1999. It seems like metal was huge in all sorts of metal genres. Next up is Lacuna Coil in Reverie. This album is amazing, it really is. I absolutely adore Lacuna Coil's older stuff, and yeah, this is no different. In Reverie, such an awesome album. You got amazing songs like Cold, Reverie, you got Falling Again. I love Christina's vocals. Christina's vocals are so damn good. And it's just the overall gothic overlaid themes as well on this album to just create this atmosphere that I absolutely adore. But hey, if you want some extreme intense black metal up your ass, it's none other than Panzer Division Marduk by Marduk. Yes, this is a band that I've recently gotten into, and this is Quest for Metal's favourite album as well by Marduk. And you know what, I'm surprised he didn't pick year 1999 because this was released in this particular year. Just so many, this is the most intense war-themed album I've heard. It's so damn brutal. It's like you're in a war listening to it. Panzer Division Marduk, you got Baptism by Fire, Fist Fucking God's Planet. What an incredible song that is. It's short, it's sweet, and it's one of the best albums in the year 1999. But hey, guess what? Slipknot debuted the album in 1999. Slipknot, the self-titled album. And you know what? This album's really good. It really is. It's not one of my favorite albums in the year 1999, but you still have to acknowledge that, yeah, Slipknot released a fantastic album. Wait and Bleed, Spit It Out, Prosthetics, you got No Life, Diluted, Only One of Us Walks Away, Eyeless, Surfacing, Spit It Out. Spit It Out, what an incredible song that is. Yeah, Slipknot released their debut album in my favourite year of metal. Yeah, but one album I really enjoyed in the year 1999 was In Flames Colony. This is when they were melodic death metal. This is a fantastic album. Embody the Visible, Ordinary Story, and then you got Colony. New World, what a great song that is. I just love the roofages on this. I love his vocals. It's just such an intense album. Good mix of different styles within the melodic death spectrum. Yeah, absolutely fantastic album, Colony by In Flames. As we are closing the end of this video, it's Septicflesh, Revolution DNA. The album cover is fucking awful, but the album itself is fucking awesome. It really is. Got songs like Science, Chaos Star, Radioactive, Little Music Box, My Little Music Box, so damn different. The Telescope, Android, Arctic Circle, Age of New Messiahs, Nephilim Sons, just so many different sort of sounding moments on this album. Revolution DNA is definitely an experimental album by Septicflesh, but they certainly did experiment very well, and they succeeded in my opinion. Yeah, this is up there to be one of my favourite Septicflesh albums. Absolutely love it, and that's why Revolution DNA is on the list. But hey, if you want some smooth, sexy songs, it's none other than Typo Negative, World Coming Down. Yes, this is one of the most doomiest and gloomiest albums Typo Negative has ever done, but this was also released in 1999. You guessed it. Some fantastic songs like White Slavery, Everyone I Love Is Dead, All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve is such an awesome song. I love Peter Steele's vocals on this. I just love the guitar work on this. I just love how eerie and atmospheric this album is. This is one of Typo Negative's best albums in my opinion. It's so damn gloomy, it's so damn doomy as well, and his vocals are so damn fucking sexy. World Coming Down, Everything Dies, just absolutely fantastic songs. And yeah, World Coming Down was released, you guessed it, in 1999. And finally, the last album I'm going to mention in this video, it is none other than Testament, The Gathering, This is such an incredible album, really is. From their death metal days with Demonic, they really sort of started to change their sound again to death metal and thrash metal. Dave Lombardo's on this. Chuck Billy's vocals are so damn intense on this. I love songs like Do Not Resuscitate, along with Down for Life, Eyes of Wrath. You got 3 Days in Darkness, Sewn Shut Eyes. What an incredible song that is. I just love how the first half is close to death metal, the second half is just some great thrash metal. Yeah, so Testament, The Gathering, was released, you guessed it, in 1999. And the reason why 1999 is my favorite year of metal is because that list I just provided you. Every single fucking album on this list is absolutely fantastic, no doubt. I'd say the lowest score would probably be an 8 out of 10 for, I'd probably say Slipknot's debut album. The rest of the albums would probably be 9 to even 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Absolutely adore it. Dream Theater, Opeth Still Life, Camelot, The Fourth Legacy, and even Catatonia, Tonight's Decision, and even Marduk, the Panzer Division Marduk, would definitely be 10 out of 10 albums. Yeah, you could guess what my favorite albums in 1999 were. So guys, comment below what you thought about this video. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? If you like this content, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.